Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Islands of Adventure. We are live. We were right outside, kind of the entrance to Islands. Actually, right inside the entrance to Islands. Right near the Cinnabon, under literally almost under the whole coaster here. We're going to get going in a couple of minutes, but it's happy. First of all, my name is Brian, and my partner's name is Iad, and we do comfort, cozy, relax, calm walk and talks around Disney and Universal and vacations and home stream. So welcome in. It is a very warm, crowded day here in Islands of Adventure. I know that's a shocker, but today we're going to really extremely slow down, take it easy. We're not chasing anything. We're going to find hopefully a nice, secluded, shady spot somewhere in the park to have a little snack and have a little lunch and just take in some of the sights and sounds. And primarily, that's what we're here for today. It's a calm, cool stream, taking in the sights and sounds. We're going to start over here with the Hulk in a little bit and just walk around and see what we can see. We're not going to like explore every nook and cranny of the park because it's a bit people-y today and it's a bit hot. So we're going to avoid the heat. We're going to avoid people as much as we can. And we're going to find a nice little comfort cozy spot. But I hope you're doing well. Happy April 1st, by the way. Happy Mario Galaxy debut day. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to see Mario Galaxy tonight locally where we live. And we're looking forward to it. I've heard great things about it. I think it's supposed to make a lot of money. It's getting so for reviews, but who cares, right? It's a kids movie. It's just a fun movie. Check your mind at the door movie, and I can't wait to see how it looks visually. But I hope you guys are doing well. Um, we're gonna get going here in a minute. I started the stream a couple minutes early just to get going because I was just feeling it. I'm sitting in a nice, comfy spot, but it's time for me to move because I want to let some people have a little reprieve from the heat and get their snacks and eat too. So let me get going. I'll turn you guys around. We'll get going and check out some of the. We're not going to do a terribly long stream today. Probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours max. Just going to spend some quality time with you guys. If you're ninja watching, I appreciate if you have us on in the background while you're enjoying lunch or you're taking a break from work and trying to get some theme park ambiance in between meetings. We're here for you. I'll start off here with a little bit of hope. I'm almost working my way to get on this coast from so close I could taste it. I'm down a few more pounds. I need probably to be down. I don't officially know. I haven't tested the seat in quite a while, but hopefully sometime this year I'll be able to ride it. And I've been waiting years to ride this. I envision myself all the time riding this when I see it. What's up, Lugo? And so who knows? Maybe when I eventually do ride it, I'll never ride it again because it'll scare the crap out of me. We have a little Velocicoaster going on in the background. This is one of my favorite little spots to come to. It's not exactly a break from the shade, except for where I'm standing right now. And the sun moves rather quick here. But it is a cool chill spot on a nice, cool day, windy day, stormy, overcast day to come and take in the views of the pictures and the barn. You can see a lot from here. Obviously, we're underneath the Hulk, about to take off right now. We have a Velocicoaster in the background. Ooh, I'm about to sneeze because I just looked at the sun. Uh, we have the scrim that's all around Hogwarts Castle. Uh, there's no end date to that when that's coming off. You can get like a little sneak peek of all kind of the islands from here. You have Mythos over here. They're working on construction of the Lost Continent. That they've started already. You have the Seuss trolley going. Uh, excuse me. But yeah, welcome in. Today's about avoiding the heat, avoiding people. It's going to be like an hour and a half, 2 hour stream. We'll check out some merch and like sweets maybe on the way out. Get a little city walk vibe in. Thank you, Lugo. And then Um, I don't know. You know what? I got to be honest. I saw a TikTok about like Me Ship Olive, which is like the Popeye ship over here. It is a kids area, which I generally do avoid, but I've heard that like right past it, right there, is a nice secluded spot. It does look a bit sunny. I'm gonna see if we can find a shady spot there to rest and have some snacks, and take in like I heard it has good views of the top hat for a Velocicoaster, and then right there when it turns over the water. So we'll see. We'll see. Again, chill vibes. I'm telling you right off the gate, I'm probably gonna avoid Harry Potter today. So for you Potterheads, I'm sorry. Um, I gotta be honest. Like I'm not doing like. Oh my God. Yo, I saw when I was waiting to go live. I saw what's up, Ed? I heard the coaster go off, and I think that might have been the loudest screams I've ever heard. Like I had to turn my head to see, like the coaster going because it was so loud and full of screams, like they were dying. And I know that's gonna be me, and I can't wait to ride this. But like I said, we're not doing all the nooks and crannies of the parks today, of islands. Uh, but we are gonna take in a lot of ambience. We're gonna see what we can see. Anything we see will be icing on the cake. Ah, treat those babies good. Put on a little music for them. Gaston and Cookie are our dogs, our two corgis. I missed them already. Um, but yeah, like I said, happy April 1st. Happy Mario Galaxy Day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Hope wherever you are, your week is going great and the rest of your week continues to go great. I'm blessed to be here and I just want to share some of this with you. Truth be told, truth be told, that could be my live stream for an hour and a half. I could literally just watch this. There's Doom going in the background. Doom is something I'll never fit on. I heard the seats are like even for like healthy, like not healthy people. I shouldn't say that, but like thinner people than I, or even like muscle heads. Like it's a really tight fit for everyone. So what I'm gonna do? It seems like the crowds have thinned out a little here. I think there was like a rush before. I think everyone got to where they're going because it really looks secluded over here too. We're gonna stop by here. But this is what I'm dreading the most today because it's so crowded, like the Marvel area, all the way to like the Popeye area. But I want to check out Bluto's Barge. I want to see people get wet, live vicariously through them today. So we're gonna go all the way around to this area over here and check out some Velocicoaster, and maybe walk around through. Look at They opened the new horror store. Not new, but they moved the horror store that was here, and they moved it to the front by the port of entry. And I was visiting it earlier. It would be cool to go back and see it. I didn't know they do live psychic readings there. There was a medium at the table doing like psychic readings. I thought that was cool. I did not know they do that here. But sometimes I'm gonna go quiet so you can take in some of the sights and sound. I'm dying to be in that water right now. I don't care. I do have a fear of like theme park water, like underneath all the mechanics. There is a name for that, but I'm fighting the urge. A lifetime ban is making me not jump in there right now. But I was just sitting over there before. That's where I started the stream, literally just like 5, 10 minutes ago. I was right there, just hanging out. So I did bring my little snack today. Same snack I brought last time when we were in studio. But I brought some ice packs. That way, if I get a little exhausted, I can put it on my head or cool my phone down a little. But right now, it's cooling down my lunch. It's like a view from here. I can't imagine doing that corkscrew, what that feels like. That's gotta be sick. That's gotta be sick. Ian, when I come here with you next, I want you to help me test these texture sheets out. It's a little too crowded here for me to put the phone down and then go do it by myself. It's a little too people-y, but once you're here, you can help me with that. But again, we're live and from Islands of Adventure, just checking in the sights and sounds. Blessed to be here today. Wanted to get out of the house, get a little exercise, clear my head a little before tonight's Mario Galaxy movie. So we're doing a quick hour and a half, 2 hour stream tops. My main goal today, exercise, which I forgot my pedometer at home, but I'm assuming today I will get probably 5,000 steps in. I parked on the roof today, the roofy roof, all the way at the top, so that shows you how crowded it is. Spring break crowds are still in effect, probably for another few weeks. So go check out this little area back here. See, these are the type of views I'm looking for. It's still manageable on a day like today, when it's really hot and really crowded, to avoid people. Find your sanity, and find the little nooks and crannies that make coming here so awesome. Now, this is a little too sunny for me down here. Ooh, I've never eaten outside here. That's a good spot, too. Uh, it's good to know. This is a little dead end spot. I have to come back, but it's still a nice area to get the views. We get closer and closer to Velocipaster here. Do we like Mythos? Do we want to see it to go? I have a friend who's been there he has a receipt. He's been there like 240 times, literally, in the past 5 years. He's not even a local. What do we think? Think it's overrated? Do we want to see it go? The sun's going just a tiny bit. See if we could catch Hulk again. I mean, I'm hearing the thunder of the launch. And we're going to keep going because I want to get through this crowded part here. If you guys, within reason, want me to stop and see something, I'll do it. But until then, I'm going to keep trucking along. It's time. It's time for it to go. You just want it to go so Mike will be upset. I got to sneeze again staring at that sun. I do like this area, oddly enough, even though I'm not into like comics or Marvel. And I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's one of my favorite rides. So while I'm not big on it, I do like this area. It needs a little sprucing up, I think. They're not crazy. It's nice and colorful. Good place for picky eaters. They have ice cream. They have like American type food here. I mean, throughout the park they do, but here especially they have like burgers, fries, chicken, all that. Woof. It's warm out today. I put my rag. I have my little bucket hat on, protect me from the sun. At least I have that going for me today. That's something I need to start bringing an umbrella. But I have a big one, and I think it would be, I don't know, inappropriate to bring a huge one here, considering there's so many people. So I need to find a good, perhaps a universal umbrella to bring with me. Let's look at some of these prices. I think the Simpsons prizes in the studio are a little bit cuter. And imagine like on an almost 90 degree today day like today carrying these around. Nah. But I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Wherever you're checking them from. Why have I never seen that? F up right there. I didn't even know you could do that. You go in the water there. I don't know. Are we? There's a little. Terry is cute. It needs to change though, I think. Let's go see what the store's about. Get a little break from the heat. Give my phone a break from the heat. Never been in here, to be honest. Okay, so Universal Mall. Oh, Felix the cat. Old school properties are in here. That's pretty cool. Tons of Betty Boop mugs. That's kind of fun. That was me 2 minutes before the stream. Oh, I just bought these shorts the other day. After my last stream on Monday, I bought these shorts. They're so cute and light, fluffy. Oh, theme park. What's up, man? You got on Doom one? Sorry, I just saw that because I couldn't see the comment for the sun before. Did you like Doom? Was it worth it? Oh, that's so cool. That'd be cool for the house. This is where all the Hello Kitty merch came. Look at all these bags. Damn. I like the one on top, actually. I'm not a Hello Kitty fan, but I like the one on top. It's not worth the wait. That's pretty cool if you like them, if you're a fan of both. I like this one the best. Hello Kitty taking a shower, about to be stabbed. Damn, that's a lot of Hello Kitty merch. Ooh, blind box. Like them home. There we go. Yes. Just a little bit sweet, a little bit psycho. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho. A little bit psycho. And then she's oh, she's sweet. What's going on over here? So many things in motion, man. So many characters I don't know. Oh god, I gotta sneeze again. I just came out of the sun. I do want to go see. They have some malls up around here. They have this spring up around the castle. They have Starbucks is even under construction here. Yeah, we get a strike every stream. It doesn't matter. It's unavoidable. We can't avoid getting a strike. I gotta be honest. I think Ludo's Barge is this way. We're gonna check it out. Let's go see if we get a spot. Why is everyone turning around? Oh, it's Popeye. Popeye, olive oil. That's the first time I've ever saw Popeye and olive oil. That's pretty cool.
All right, and then we need to go into Jurassic World and then right now.
I pointed to them. I couldn't see in the sun if I got them on camera now. But I promised Popeye and olive oil were there. I think I'm heading the right way. It's that little area. It's busy for Wednesday. Yeah, it's spring break. It's like the second wave of spring break. Anyway, let's go over here. If we can see a little barge action. And then we'll come over and see if we can get a little Velocicoaster action. Oh, it's nice and shady over here. This is a beautiful spot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We can get people over here. Oh, my God. I want to be there right now. Oh, you were joking, my love? It's so funny. You know, you're so stupid, Ian. I was about to say, I was going to use my joke, like, that reminds me of our bidet at home. This is a great spot, by the way. Nice and shady. You get a little spritz off the water. Oh, these guys are going to scream. Hey, another one so close. Okay, they're going to scream. Ah! No one escapes this ride, though. No one escapes it not wet. It soaks everyone, no matter where you're sitting. Oh, there's steps down here. These guys have the right idea. Oh, look how beautiful that shot is. Oh, this is a perfect place to stand. I just wish they had benches. Ooh, staircase coming down here. Just for reference, this is where I came from. Right over the bridge here, checking out the water, and then down this little staircase. Beautiful here. Right behind me, Ship Olive. I would only get on a ride if I have someone, yeah, or if it's like the last ride, right? Or, if we were just here for that to cool down a little on a whim, and then kind of just go sit somewhere and dry off real quick in the sun and have a bite to eat and then leave, I would do that. Oh, there's a nest of eggs in here. Velociraptor eggs? Oh, God, I got to sneeze again. Excuse me. It's the sun, man. I'm not allergic to anything. Nothing makes me sneeze, pepper, onion, nothing. Except the sun. Sometimes when I look at the sun, it takes me out. Oh my God, I'm loving today, guys. I'm just loving it already. I'm loving the calmness of it. I say that all the time, but I was dreading it coming in, to be honest. But I mean, just being out and about for a half hour already has changed my mood and my spirit. Let's go down here. This must be a great shot at night. Yeah, going over here now. I can't see the screen too well, but hopefully I'm getting some good product.
That right here with the gas.
Oh, there's a duck right. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. There's a duck right. Yeah, look, there's a duck right there with a nest. You see the big duck, and then there's a duck below it in the nest. See it? That's so cute. I don't know what this is about Universal this week. Monday and today. Oh wow! Look, Bishop Olive. It's for kids, but it's so cool. Sometimes you could kind of go up there when it's them. I mean, you could still go up there with kids and just chill and take out the views, but I'm not gonna do it with a camera. If I didn't have a camera, I would go up there and take some pictures and videos. Ooh, look at the lights here, the string lights. This gotta be a great spot at night. Yeah, we have to do a little snack date night here. Look how beautiful this area is. There actually is seating in the shade here. We're so close to Velocity. Oh my God, there's another bridge that goes all the way down there. And you get even closer. Damn. Wow. For those of you that have ridden both, if you care to answer, I don't want to know which one's better, but which one's, I guess, more scary? Velocicoaster? Don't give me better. Give me which one is more scary, which one has more pit in your stomach feeling, like this or Hulk. I don't want to know which one's better because I know a lot of people are going to say Velocicoaster, but I just want to know which one has the biggest, like, more pit in your stomach, the highest drops. Is the Hulk coaster higher than this to drop, or is that higher? This is higher and everything. Wow, look at this. Totally empty, guys. Velocicoaster. I'm going down here, baby. Get even further away from people. Oh, it's beautiful down here. This is the highest, really? So Hulk doesn't go that high in that corkscrew before it goes down into the loop? Oh, that's good to know. Is this higher than the Everest drop on Everest? I think it's more steep, but is it higher? This is the highest? Okay. I trust you. We'll stay here for a few rounds. Wow. With this one, you can see Miami. I don't know if you're joking or not. I'm assuming you're joking. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here we go. Wow. Benny, you been on this? You like this better than Hulk? Have you been on Hulk too? There's a spot on the other side. You can see the launch before they go all the way up. Yeah, like, oh, really? Well, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. This is really, I want to get the views. Like on the other side in Jurassic Park area, it's gonna be crowded. So we'll see. This park is a map for me, really? I like this park. I like Studios better. Studios and Epic are neck and neck. I would say this is my, I guess, least visited out of the three. Well, no, I take that back. Epic right now obviously is my least visited. But if all three were open, this would probably be my least visited. Except if I'm able to ride the coasters, I probably would visit here a little bit more and give it a higher rating. So hopefully that comes soon. But I like walking. I mean, for walking and snacking, it's great, I think. And just taking in the stuff. But I feel you. I feel you. Dude, no islands. We have Skull Island, Isla Nublar, whatever the heck it is from Jurassic Park. That's an island. Hogsworth was on a peninsula on an island. Dr. Seuss was like based on an island out in the sea. Marvel has an island somewhere, I guess. Oh, Harry. Oh, wow. Okay. So that line down here is finally open. I've never seen that open in a long while. I've always said, like, I've never seen the one that's right near the turn here is actually open. I guess that's how crowded it is today. But that must be an awesome place to check out that spiral. I'm not big on Harry Potter. I don't mind it though, and I respect the property. It's really cool, well done on land, and I'm happy that other people are happy with it. And once again, I'm able to fit on some of those rides, it'll be up a little notch for me myself. Oh God, I gotta see it again. Uh, let's see. Sit here. All right, you guys help me decide. So should I sit here and chill, or and have a little snack and drink, or should I walk around probably and make a halfway loop around the park and look for a place to sit with a table? What do you guys think? Creative Harry Potter is can't understand normal thinking. Yeah, well, yeah, I know. She's another issue altogether, but in terms of the land, it actually looks nice. And look at those clouds in this April 1st, baby. Like a painting. Like a painting, I tell you. All right, let me walk around a tiny bit more and see. Maybe I can find some more seating. I mean, that's really cool. Look at no, though. That'll be my go-to spot. Perhaps I'll start all my streams from there because that's just calming for me. I like starting my streams in a like relaxed, calming environment. Can I go this way? Let's see. Snape is black. Yeah, I know. That guy is a good actor, so I'm looking forward to him. Oh, this is a dead end. What is that? Oh, it's the backside of the ship of the Pluto's barge. Look at that. The lights are coming on already. Interesting. It's so cool back here. It's giving like Lanai backyard vibes. I hope this place remains a secret. All right. Anyway. I thought this sun would be a little bit worse today. I got to be honest. Walking around, it's not so bad. It's not so bad, at least at this point. Anyone like this ride? I absolutely love this ride. First time I went on it, I was scared of the drop because I thought it was a little too steep for a ride like this, but turns out it wasn't too bad. I could do ride ambiance all day. I could just sit here and watch. There's like a little drop on this ride, like when it goes down, like the I guess the finale of it all. It's like a little drop. It looks worse than it is. It looks worse than it is. I'm not talking about like roller coaster drop, but when you're in it, it kind of feels like it'll be bigger. Oh, yeah, you get soaked on this. Case in point. Wait for another car or two. Rel, me, you, Benny, Iad, maybe Illamar. We all got to do this ride together. Come on, it'd be fucking fun. We'll make it our last ride on a very hot day. Let's do it. See? My man Benny, he's down. I'll watch from the bridge. Come on, Rel. At least it's not a glass bottom ride. Ah. That's cool. Happy birthday, Mom. Yes, no. You wanna, Iad. You wanna. Here comes some more victims. I can't stop watching this, guys. I'm sorry. I love seeing people do this. We'll get one more, and then we'll walk a little. We'll try to walk around to the other side of the park, find a spot to snack a little. Hi, Mrs. Lugo. Hi, Mr. Lugo. If I read to get a little wetsuit. Well, they sell wetsuits here for $49.99. I can't go on the ride. I come out looking like a poodle. Beauty. Now, I will say I haven't been on this ride in forever, but on a day like today, I definitely would. Because you'll dry in like 10 minutes. Assuming like you're not like walking around and you want to get like a rash or something like that. But that's funny. There's no there's no reprieve from that ride. There's no like getting around it. Everyone gets wet. So there were three guys in the ship, like a couple ships ahead, and they had their shirts off and shoes. They just had shorts on, and that's the way to do it. Put your socks, shoes, or whatever you got, unless you're wearing sandals and you don't care. Put them in a little bag, and put that bag in that they have like a little storage thing in front of you, and do that. And that way, your just shorts are just wet, and those dry real quick. Okay, so this is something I can't believe. You see this line over here? That's the line to use the dryers. What I don't get, by the time they get to the dryers online, they're dry. You know what I mean? By the time they wait in line to get to the actual dryer, they're dry. Why waste all that money on that? I don't know. I'll never get that. Ludo's bars, or that's where you get on. $5 driver. Yeah, I mean it's not expensive considering, but considering you could skip the $5 and just, you know, walk around in the heat. This is where it takes off. Oh, is this the little slant down here? This is one of the drops. My poor brother never wears shorts. He's like, oh no, no, yeah, you can't wear that. You can't wear denim and get it all wet and then walk around. Mm-mm. Well, let's head to a little. We'll check out a little ambiance of another water ride here if it's going. I hope it's going on a day like today. If not, we'll keep going into Skull Island and Jurassic Park, and then we'll make our way out of those guys to maybe. Oh no, John. Welcome in, John. How you doing? But John, you can still do like the trolley, right? And people mover and things like that, right? Just nothing that'll jerk you around. I'm assuming. But still, but as much as we feel bad a little about that, there's still like, I honestly think if you're just doing theme parks for the rides and rush and ride, or if you're the type to think, oh, there's nothing to do in Animal Kingdom or Epcot, I feel like you're doing those parks wrong. There's plenty to do that doesn't involve rides, plenty to do that doesn't involve money. So, yeah, you push your limits. All right, I'm trying to let's get a little Dudley Do-Right ambiance if we could squeeze in here. There's lots and lots of people, but I can raise you guys high. That's the good thing. You guys don't have to be at my height. Yeah, I would imagine, John. Also, I'm the type too that researches the coaster and all that, but it's still hard to do. I look at point of views of a lot of things before I do something, but there's nothing like actually being on it. Unfortunately, you don't know until you know. Yeah, John. Yeah, I wouldn't either, because having to like readjust and do that all again and have more surgery and all that's not worth it. All right, we'll do a little one or two more. They got both sides going today. I like how you can stay here and don't get wet. Wet. You get a little spritz. They're pumping them out. All right, we'll do one more. I'm addicted, guys. I could stay and watch this all day. I know it's boring, but I could do it. And I can tell you how fat I am right now because you're thinking, oh, like, it's so cool and refreshing to be here. And you're thinking about the water, and I'm thinking about the rocks and how they look like candy corn. That's how fat I am. All right, here we go. Show you a little bit of what the other side looks like. And then we'll head on into Skull Island, baby. Soaking wet, they love it. Hold on. Hold on. The sun is killing me today. Yep, that's good though. Still have a lot of freedom, independence. My biggest flex is that I know how to drive. Like, I like driving. Driving is such a cool privilege. I love it. To be able to kind of like dip out and go anywhere, anytime, especially with the advent of GPS. Back in the day, we'd have to get like, when my family went on a road trip, we'd have to get the map printed out from AAA and they would highlight the trip with a highlighter, point out all the gas stations, stuff like that. But you were thinking candy yams? That's funny. That's funny. That shows I don't have an independent thought or unique thought because I was thinking food. All right, Skull Island. I am feeling the warmth probably the most so far out of the stream right here in the stretch. Would I be remiss if I didn't pay respects? It's my king, the king of all monsters. We don't do Godzilla here. We do Kong. We love Kong. Kong is my favorite. I love King Kong. He's so cute. Nah, man. I'll fight you on that one to the death. Godzilla sucks ass. King Kong is a cute little cuddly bear gorilla. Not that ugly ass lizard. Very crowded over here. Very peoply. Kong is awesome. I do like Godzilla. I do like Godzilla too. I was raised on both, but I like King Kong better. And I like the 2005 King Kong. The Peter Jackson one. I love it. Is River Ride going today? There's some malls up here. And oh, it is not going. Oh, it's closed for reefer. I forgot about that. I was gonna get a little splashy splash action. I guess we can't. But in the background we have Velocity. It looks so cool. That area right there against the sky looks fake. Looks like a painting. Oh, let's see what we got today. Empanadas, turkey leg. Yep, it's under construction. Oh, look at that. That's funny. That's from Jurassic Park 1 where he's biting the toilet seat. Reopening late 2026. All right, I'm here for it. Oh, I don't even know where this coast is coming from. Oh, I'm totally gonna shit my pants when I ride that. It's time. People meet in blue over there. The bars are making it a little blurry. I don't want to make you guys dizzy. So we're gonna keep walking. I guess we're gonna go through Harry Potter. I forgot. Pizza, pizza predator. Oh, I didn't know those things move up there. They're fighting over the slice of pizza. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that's insane. Did you guys hear that? I pointed the camera away. Oh my god, that was insane. That guy was screaming. I mean, his family member was screaming for help. He was choking. Yep, that lady's telling him to. His face was turning red. He was choking, but I think he's okay. I think they used the Heimlich maneuver and he spit it up. That's crazy. Good. You probably don't want to hear that. It was like blood curdling. Like it was so loud. I thought it was like part of because I was looking at the two velociraptors fighting over the pizza, and I thought it was part of like for some reason I thought it was part of the audio. That's how like loud and clear it was. But no, it was someone choking. That's horrible. Horrible. Ooh, look at the raptor's heart. I'm just. I mean, what can you do? That's so weird. Like that's life in a nutshell. Like you're walking past someone choking, and then 2 minutes later, I'm like, oh, look at the raptor's heart. He's fine, John. Thankfully, he's fine. A lot of people rushed to his aid, thankfully, and he's fine. I saw him like start breathing again and stuff like that, but they still called the team members over. Let's go down there. Oh, that's what I made out of Legos last night, sort of. Yeah, and also you probably didn't hear it because I pointed the camera away from what I was hearing because it was very scary. I was gonna. I mean, not that I could probably do anything in that situation when so many people were around him, but if something was bad. I don't know if I could go on with the stream if God forbid something worse happened. Truly, I would have just stopped it because I don't know. I don't think I could enjoy myself knowing something bad happened like that. It's hard. Unfortunately, that's the reality though of the theme parks. Not everything is escaped from anything bad. Unfortunately. Oh, let me see if they have a 3X. You know what? I'm gonna buy the two. I'm not gonna buy the 2X. I'm gonna check out the 2X on the way out when I go through. When I go through. Oh my goodness, they do have a 3X. They do have a 3X. Guys, I have to get it. I have to get this, guys. I have to get the 3X. I asked them the other day, and they said they didn't make it in 3X in City Walk. And bless their heart, I don't think they were like, they were telling the truth from what they know. But it's possible they put out the 3X. Yeah, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that. And I have my card all ready, sir. Yo, this is perfect for the rainy days at Universal. I'm going to keep that on my card. Whenever it's a rainy day or possibly a rainy day here, I'm going to take it. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I just got to put this down so I don't get anyone's way. Let me get my bag off. Oof. Let me get my bag up. So I can make this checkout painless. I don't want to put a camera in their faces. All right, let's check out. And then I'll find a place to sit and gather myself. Let me get on. Still on here. I'm sweating through my hat. I was so happy. I looked in here. I never come in here really. Let me see if that matches. X, 3X. Yeah, baby. I know though. I have it. No, I'm not forgetting that on this. This is normally a little too pricey for me for theme park, but this is a unique item I'm getting. I'm gonna point you away while I get it. How are you? Does this work here or no? Okay. Hi guys. Okay, thank you. I'll be right with you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. All right, baby. Secure. Ooh, that's awesome. That's one of my favorite pieces of merch in a long while. Remember he had when we ate here? It's like a special event we ate here. I think it, yeah, it was like a holiday thing. All right, back out in the craziness. So item was $70. With the discount, it was 48. Which way am I going? I'm going this way. Okay. Oh, look at this little table over here. Oh, one day I'm gonna secure that table. It's so cute. It's the size. I need to find a table though, so I could pack this bag better. And ooh, Spinosaurus. You can sign up. Wait, is this new? Did they always have a Spinosaurus here? I don't remember the Spino. Maybe it's just my bad memory. That's so cool. I love the T-Rex, but I really like the Spinosaurus too. From part 3, and I think 4. I love it. All right, we're gonna keep walking.
Oh yeah? Maybe getting in and out of the light.
I think we might be able to bypass Harry Potter, which will be a blessing if I could do it. I think I'm gonna go down here to the right, to Lost Coast, across the bridge, and into like Lost Continent.
Here's a bathroom.
Question to ask. Where are the nearest marshmallows? The nearest marshmallow on property. Answer me. All right, we're making our way out of here. Right under the Velocicoastis Ballet. I'm so glad I spotted that 3X. It was the only one so far on property that I've seen 3X. And to be honest, I might be able to get away with the 2X, but I want the poncho, like the raincoat poncho to be like oversized a little. I don't want it to be tight. I love this sign right here. I would love to get it for our house. Let's put that on the lanai wall outside. Yo, before we leave, we're going up. I just heard people say we're having so much fun. That's true. That's what it's all about. Uh, It's gonna be hot, but I'm gonna stay here for a little. We gotta get some velocity footage here. Oh, someone's Mardi Gras necklace. I bet you there's a lot of stuff in this water flying off people. Oh, I see a fish down there. Here it comes over the top head, I think. Sometimes I mistake the sound of Hulk and Velocicoaster. Oh, yeah. There it comes. It's hard to follow that, baby. Moves so quick. Something smells good here. That's another great viewing spot in the evening. Right there in the back. It's usually empty. Look at that view. Look at that view. Oh, look how the line moved quick. Before that line was all the way up here for Velocicoaster. They must be pumping them out because it's empty now. Let's see if we can get a coaster going by over here. Doom, Hulk, Marvel, Popeye in the background. I see Mythos, a little bit of Seuss. Amazing. All right, we're going to cut through to Lost Continent. Make our way to see if we can find a spot to sit, have a little lunch. We'll check out some merch and bakery sweets in the beginning of Islands. Maybe get some ambiance of City Walk. Let's see, Jared. I hope the Zelda rumors coming to Iowa are true. We make an amazing park. Usually, you big on Zelda? I grew up in the era of Zelda and Link. I never played them though, but I do think it would be popular. I do think Universal probably will go ahead with it. I'm just not sure what area. I mean, the logical side of me says it would be great in like Epic, but also the Lost Continent kind of vibes already lend to maybe the theming, and they wouldn't have to do crazy much. I don't know. What do you think? It would be better in IOA than Epic. I'm not a big like. I don't know too much about the property, so you would probably know best there. Treasures of Poseidon. Let's take a look at here. Let's cool down a little in here. Oh, how are you? Oh, so shady in here. Oh my god, those are cool shorts. I'm a short guy. I keep looking for shorts. Nice. These let's see. I like that bag. Look at 2X in shorts. 2X in shorts. I need shorts, guys. I have those. I bought those Monday. I like the feel of these. Yeah, come on. No 2X. Nope, no 2X. Interesting. Maybe these are like kid sizes or yeah, it might be female sizes. Sure. I think they have one right here. Oh, I think this one. This is one of them right here. It's a mix of everything here. Actually, it's Volcano Bay. There's a little bit of Universal Studios property stuff. I think this is the same shirt over here, just in a lighter color. Yeah. A lot of the properties cross over between Hollywood and Florida, but the properties, physical properties themselves, totally different vibes, totally different. We have, yeah, ET, Kong, Volcano Bay, those are the ones different. Yeah, you have Kong in the, what's up, Manny? You have Kong in the, well, I took away these tables here. There used to be nice tables here. Gone. I guess they're starting to dismantle. What's up, Manny? Yeah, Volcano Bay is different. ET is different. Kong, you still have Kong in the tram ride, but yeah, we have like a separate physical ride. Manny, what's up, my friend? How you doing? We're avoiding the heat and people today. Having a nice, calm stream. Super calm. It's been amazing so far. Love Universal. Love Universal. I remember my first trip here in 2016. Must have been the year they were closing this, because I remember riding it like with the tunnel of water and the show with the special effects. I only rode it like 2 or 3 times that year, and that was it. That was the only year I've ever ridden uh, Poseidon's Adventure and experienced it. But it's been sitting here far too long. I'm glad they're doing something with it. Hollywood T-shirt has Harry Potter, Waterworld, Kung Fu. Yeah, we went to 2 years ago. We went to Hollywood for the first time ever, and it was a unique experience. I would like to go back when it's cooler weather, maybe around Halloween, Christmas time. But I loved it. Even their city walk is such a different vibe. Mythos. I said earlier, my friend's been here over 200 times. He loved this place. Totally award-winning restaurant. I've been here maybe once or twice with my vacationing family. When my brothers come to visit me here, or when my other friend and his family comes, I will join them here sometime. But it's okay. It's okay. Definitely not bad. It's just not anything I run through all the time. Let me see. The best times to come to get a full day are FanFest, HHN. Yeah, that's why I want to do a little HHN. Maybe instead of making one long vacation, we'll do a weekend hop over to HHN, and then we'll go back again during Christmas for like a short weekend. We're definitely going to start planning those trips, and big and small ones. I want to come to Disneyland, and we're going to stay on property there at the Grand Californian or the Pixar Hotel, one of them, or Disneyland Hotel. We're going to stay at one of them, and it's going to be expensive, but you know what? It's kind of going to be a one and done. We'll probably never stay crazy in a hotel like that again. I definitely want to stay in a hotel like that here because we're locals, but I wouldn't mind plunking down the change for like a Disneyland visit or like when we go to the foreign parks. So, oh shit, that's good. The tables here are often quite sunny, so if I'm not able to get something between here and the beginning, maybe by Cinnabon where I can sit down and talk to you, I'll take you guys to the bakery and the merch store. And we could head on out the city walk and maybe get a seat there. Let me get in the shade so I can see that comment. It's hard to find shade in sushi. I need to get some liquids in me soon. But if you were with us before, or if you weren't, we had great views of the Hulk. Velocicoaster, Bluto's Barge, really relaxing ambiance. This is another spot down here, even on the proudest day, where you don't find too many people. It's a nice place to zone out. I'm gonna read your comment. Just give me 1 second. I see it, but barely. While you guys are looking at this, let me read that comment. Let's see. Early access last year for HHN in Hollywood. I was able to walk in the terrifying house 3 times in a row, no line. Sadly, yeah. Just a heads up, Disneyland hotels no longer offer early entry, so unless you really want to. Yeah, I think I did hear that. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. We're not like park opening, park closing people. We don't have to be there early. In fact, the last time we went to Disneyland, the first time we went to Disneyland only in May 2 years ago, we what did we do? We did the lightning lane. And while we were on one ride, I mean, we were there at park opening because, listen, it was our first time, and we didn't know really how it operates compared to ours. So we were there first, rope drop ish. Went on Space Mountain. While we were on each ride, we made plans for the next ride, like Lightning Lane, stuff like that. And in between, we ate. Honestly, we spent one day in DCA, one day in Disneyland, and each day we were able to bang out the rides beautifully and nicely, surprisingly. And I want to say like by noon, 2 o'clock, we were done with everything. So there's a little spot here that I think I'm gonna chill in, right underneath the trolley here. I'm gonna turn it around. I have a little. I have to get. I bought a sugar-free soda. I have to get some type of liquid in me and a snack. But Jared, how's your day going? What's your favorite park out there? What's your favorite ride? Disneyland and in Hollywood, Universal. Oh, something smells good here. It's not what I bought. Let me see. Disneyland, since COVID, is mostly busy, but nothing insane. They seem to have capped how many people. Yeah, that's cool. That's what's good about it. That's what we liked about it, to be honest. And honestly, DCA. And I think both of you guys are from Cali. But DCA, I liked better than Disneyland. I just liked it. And Incredicoaster was my favorite ride. Like we rode it 4 times. I regretfully did not ride it at night. But these are my snacks today: a sugar-free Pepsi, cherry Pepsi. I brought my adult Lunchable, little protein boost, and a built orange cream pop, a built protein bar. So I'm gonna have these real quick. I won't waste too much time with lunch, but I do need a little recharge, so I hope you don't mind. Sit with me and chat maybe, and then we'll head out to the front of the park, City Walk, and check out some merch and some candy and some sweets and stuff. My favorite ride, Disneyland, is Mr. Toad's. Oh, you know what? There's like 2 or 3 rides that we didn't get to do because of timing and because they were closed. That was one of them, and also that their version of Pirates. That was one of them too. We didn't get to do that, but next time we will. We kind of skipped Pirates at the end because it opened later in the day, but it was so crowded. And we're like, okay, it's different from ours, but it's not crazy different, so we skipped it for that time. But we're gonna come back. Disneyland, I'd say, is my favorite park, but I also love Hollywood, especially when Universal Hollywood. Yep. As for rides, Rise of the Resistance and Jurassic. Okay, very cool. I would say my favorite parks here is my favorite park here is Epcot. Do they not sell merch for that anymore? Iris is your favorite, Manny? I want to go see Pirates in Shanghai. I want to go see Pirates in Shanghai. I heard that's really good. So if you're just coming in on Ninja Watch or watching the replay, we're at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, making our way around, stopping for a little break, just taking in the ambiance, slowing down. Today it's really hot, really crowded, so we're avoiding people, avoiding the heat as best we can, and we're just chilling. What's up? I'm Brian. Partner's name is Ian. We do comfy, cozy streams around theme parks, property, city walk, Disney Springs, theme parks, resorts, vacations that we take, home stream like last night, put together the Lego. I brought this little guy on the way in honor of Mario Galaxy Day. We're gonna go see him. We're gonna go see Luma and friends tonight in Claremont. We have tickets for I think 8 o'clock to go see him. And it's also April 1st on Wednesday, so happy April 1st and happy Hump Day. These guys light up. They're little shoulder pads, magnetic. And they light up, and if you have more than one, like if you walk by someone with one, they start tossing to each other. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna catch up. Pirates is one of the best rides I ever made. It will be closed next time I go in May, which is a bummer. But rides do have to go down. You have to manage expectations. Unfortunately, even for people that come here once in a lifetime, not everything's going to be open, and you have to take into account whether those Island Adventure have shows. I know the other two parks do, but don't remember seeing them. Let me think hard, because I'm not all end all knowledgeable about the parks. I'm just a regular guy. Um, I don't know everything. Hold on one second. As I'm reading the comments, I'm going to think about that. It's been 15 years. Wow. But I'm going, oh, awesome. 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 Paris, Shanghai. Yep. Has great effects. It kind of makes you perplexed why. It kind of makes you perplexed why we can't have those rides here. Because I do think Disneyland, hear me out. I like the parks here better. I think A, because I'm just biased. I grew up with it, but also B, I just think there's more land to do stuff, and that's not a knock against California. I mean, what can you do there? I know they're expanding with I think Coco, right, or Encanto right now. I saw that they behind like Incredicoaster and DCA, but and they do the absolute best of what they're given and what they have. So it's not a knock. All the parks are great, but I like the parks here better than all of them. I like Epcot, but I do think the Disneyland parks, though, what they get better is the merch and the food and some of the rides for sure. And that goes for Hollywood too, Universal. But I think the foreign parks far outweigh both of our parks here and do better food, merch, and all that. That's my opinion. You should have a great time. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I'm just fooling around with the things. I don't know how to get the comments back because I'm a stooge. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. Are bigger? Yeah, but I would not trade them because the crowd. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The crowds. Well, I think from what I read, and the deal is like we have more international crowds here. It's more of an international destination. And you guys, your parks are made up of like the majority of like local pass holders, which is really cool. Which is why they, when you have complaints and stuff over there, they listen to you more over there because you're local. Here, they could probably give a crap what the locals say because they get enough business from everyone else. It's definitely more chill vibes in Cali for sure. I've been there a couple times and very nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It all depends, and especially if you're a big Walt fanatic and freak, you definitely love that West Coast. A little bit better. All right, let me eat this really quick, guys, and then we'll head out again. I mean, super quick. I'm not gonna waste your time eating on camera and stuff. And normally I wouldn't have myself on camera, but like right behind you with a bush, it's not too exciting. Dude, I like them, Sam. I am. I like these green eggs in there. I'm gonna answer that question in 1 second. That's a good question, Jared, because we just honestly we don't like to interrupt team member, cast member, guest experience. We try to lay low. We try to just give vibes, ambiance, show a little merch. Sometimes have a little food and snacks that we buy. Basically, ambiance and talking and connecting here with everyone, and building a little family. It's about connecting with you guys with the theme parks as kind of like a backdrop. The theme parks bring us together initially, but it's the conversations and the anecdotes and the life updates that just keep us going. So that's what we do here. It's just calm and cool. We don't like to go on the rides and do point of views. There's plenty of channels for that to get that fixed. We don't do it because it's uncomfortable for people. It's uncomfortable for me. Plus, when I'm on a ride, I want to focus on enjoying it too. So, Chelsea, thank you so much. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. I hope your day is going well. Happy April 1st. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Yeah, Disneyland does have a charm. Oop, it's getting nice and windy here, guys. The sun is going in. John, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. That's all we're about, like like slowing down, not chasing anything, and just slowing down, not rushing from this and this and this and this to that. So I normally don't eat on stream though, Chelsea. So, but I'm just doing it because the alternative view is horrible, and I usually eat pretty quick. And I usually eat snacks that are not a mess, that are just quick and handy. Well, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, and you know what? I appreciate that, Jared, because um, that's just what we like to do. If I didn't have the camera in my face right now, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be texting Iad. If I'm here, I'd be texting him stuff and talking. And if he was here, I'd definitely be talking. Or if I'm here with friends, we'll just walk around and do stuff. Um, it helps that we're a local pass holder. We could come in and just chill a little and then leave. Obviously, if you're here on vacation, it's a little different. Obviously, if you're a streamer with like thousands and thousands of people watching, it is hard to keep up. I will give them that credit. It's really hard to keep up. But I think it's easier to keep up though if you sit down and actually face the camera and talk to people. Like if they sub, personally thank them, turn your camera around. Or if they gift, which we don't do here, by the way, we don't do gifting and grifting and all that. We're not asking for anything but a like. So, and by the way, I'm Brian. My partner's name is Iad. I'm 49 years old, but I act like I'm two. Now the star medics just had bellies with stars. I come to the parks to escape life, but that doesn't mean it's all hunky dory. Some days I'm down in the parks. I lost my parents this past year, and Currently, still, no, it doesn't look like even heal and parts to help me with that. Some days I come here, I'm very much sad and down in the dumps. Although at the same time, I'm having a nice time being out here and getting exercise. Sometimes I'm down in the dumps, thinking about my parents and stuff, and other things. So it's possible though. It's possible to come here and breathe and heal and still enjoy yourself with the little things and get lost in a little. And I don't think coming here into a Disney Universal bubble means like you're totally forgetting life's problems because they're going to be there when you leave, and they're still there when I'm in the park. I still think about them. Lagging a bit, okay. We're gonna move around. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a little secret here. When I hope so, Manny. I hope so. I hope so. I've seen people with like 5 people viewing, and I go in. This is on TikTok and YouTube. It doesn't matter. I'll go in, and I'll be like, oh, and I very much get, I'm not a big streamer, and you know, I'm all the, like stats and stuff. Like I don't get. So I know how it feels. So when I go in and see like a stream with 5 people or 10 people, 20 people, one person, no viewers, I go in and I asked a few questions. I pumped them up a little, and help them out a little. But there's some streams I go in, and there's like 4 people. No one's talking to the guy or lady, and I'll hit them up asking like a nice warm welcome, and I'm totally ignored. And I'm not someone that like needs that like reciprocity right back right away or attention or anything. I don't. I'm like, if I'm taking the time to kind of say hello to you and ask how your day was and stuff like that, at least say something, especially when you have kind of nothing going on in your stream. At least talk to someone. At least, I mean, that's how I don't know, converse and become friends and start a new family. And sorry to hear about my parents. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate that though, Jared. I really do. I'm okay. You know. Um. Yep. Right. Right, John. And they only talk to a select few, and they only talk to the few that kind of gift them. And even after a while, they take the gift they take the people who gift them stuff for granted too. And they get so used to people gifting them, they're like, oh, they think of it like any other thing. I'm like, no. Yes. First of all, the biggest thing you could do in my book, everyone's busy day. I don't care if your whole day is staring at the wall. If you take time out of that and whatever you like to do, we're on this planet a short whip of time. You're taking time out of that time to come into someone's chat and say hello and converse and spend some time and the energy and the social energy sometimes of talking. Hell yeah, I'm gonna like acknowledge that. And that's all we ever ask for. Like, there's some people that come in and give their hard-earned money to these people, and I'm like so confused why sometimes because if they have money to be at Disney every day with annual passes, I mean, I don't want to speak for everyone's income and stuff like that, but you could pretty much, if you're here every day in the park, I don't think you have it too bad. You might not be like rich, but you don't have it bad. So, the people who quit their job to do this, you know, that's a whole nother level of like stress I don't want in my life. Hey, what's up, Fun Zone? I like that name, Fun Zone Bowser Jr. What's going on? Welcome. How are you? How's your day going? I always hope the channels are a success, but some streamers only engage. Yep. Yeah, it's true, and it's sad. You're doing good, excellent. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad, and it's okay if you want to grift your. I mean, grift. if you want to gift your favorite like person that you watch and you really do want to support them, by all means do it. You know, that's entirely up to you and your pocket and what you want to do. Everyone makes their own adult decisions, but I don't know. It's a weird, and by the conversely, if you gift people, there's some level of expectation there. I think when you gift people, not all people have that expectation, but some people do. They're like, "Hey, I gift you, I support you. You know, give me attention," and then becomes a parasocial relationship, and it's kind of like, eh, weird. I think sometimes people have streams on in the background. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. And I'm like that too, Chelsea. More often than not, I'm like that too. That's why sometimes I accidentally go into like I'm watching streams on TikTok, and my fat fingers accidentally press the button, and I go in there, and then they call me out. Like I haven't said anything, but they call me out for being in there. I'm like, oh, then I feel so bad. So now I feel obliged to say hello and stuff like that. When all I really wanted to do was like low social, my social battery is low. And listen, there's some people who are great friends of mine who streams that sometimes I just ninja watch because I'm just not in the mood. I know it's hard to believe, but when you're down or when you're feeling a little low, it's even hard to text people. And it takes a lot of energy to even do that. So let alone on like a chat where a million questions are being asked. Sometimes I just like to put it on the background, like you said, where it just get the vibes, you know? Yeah, it's my partner. Yeah, it's my teamwork partner in crime. Yeah, and it's okay. Like if you don't want to text, your battery is low. Like not your battery, but your social battery. Like it's okay. You don't have to be on all the time, and that goes for a streamer too. And I was telling a good friend of mine today who's streaming, getting back into streaming. She was kind of nervous about it. I'm like, just go be yourself. I go, listen. All these streamers like act like every burger they taste, every hot dog they taste is like the end of the world and be all end all and everything's hokey dory and perfect. I told my friend, I'm like, listen, if you're streaming one day, you're not feeling it, or you just feeling a little down in the dumps or whatever, just tell your stream that because people relate to that. You know, in reality, it's good to see that people aren't always perfect in the parts. You know, because as much as everyone likes it to be like, oh, I have my Mickey ears on and my Mickey backpack and my Mickey this, my Mickey that, everything's perfect. There's that's fine, but like, you know, come on, there's reality. Yeah, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Let's see what Jared said. This is why I don't go to IG streams. Yes. Yep. I haven't gone to an IG stream in forever. To be honest, I forgot even people do that. But I'm finishing up here, guys. I'm sorry for like. Oh yeah, did you see? I picked up the Luma. I had to pick up the blue one. Blue's my favorite color. I had to pick up the Luma and on the. Let's see my Brooklyn accent coming through. I call it the Luma. Luma. I had to pick it up for Mario Galaxy Day. I might wear it to the theater tonight. He's so cute. Surprisingly, I'm a big guy, and I fit on this trolley. I fit quite nicely on that trolley, even though it's like a kiddie ride. But it offers good views of the parks at night. Jared, tonight, even though our preferred theater of choice is Cinemark here on City Walk, we are not, and we saw the first Mario here. We are not seeing it here tonight. We're seeing it uh, uh, in the theater at Claremont. We're gonna see it there because I took my nephews to the theater last summer, and the one movie they wanted to see this obscure movie, and the one movie that was playing was in a theater that had no air conditioning and it was hot. And they had no other theaters playing it, so they're like, I'm sorry. And they couldn't give us a refund for some reason. So they're like, we're gonna put your names down. Next time you come in, pick any seat and pick any movie you want. Lo and behold, like a year and a half later, EAD called them up and said, oh, can we do this still? They're like, yeah, we have your name. So we're gonna go to that theater and just check it out. Chelsea, I don't mind taking a break. We all gotta eat. Yeah, and you know what? I'm trying to do my best. You know, I'll do a Starbucks here and there. I'm trying to do my best to, because I'm on a GLP-1, and I'm losing weight. I'm trying to lose weight. That's why I come here to get my steps in. So I thought it'd be cool to have you. You know, I come here to get my steps in and see the ambiance. So I figure, why not take you guys with me? It doesn't hurt. It's free. Why not take like a bunch of friends with me? Very least, you know, at the very least, no one talks, but I'm showing people who pump in for like 2 minutes a day something cool. And at the very best, I have awesome people to converse with to make the time go by. So I appreciate that. But I often bring my own snacks because I try not to. I'm also not a streamer. We're not streamers, although occasionally we'll do it, where we get like snacks every time we come here, and we'll blow and smoke up the snacks butt, saying, "Oh, it's great, everything's great." Yeah, we don't really do that. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's other channels for that. I look for the point of view channels. I look for the snack channels. There's nothing wrong with that. I seek that out too sometimes. Um, or for me, if I did that, I would feel fake doing that. I really would, and that would even take up even more of my energy, being someone I'm not. In addition to taking the energy to kind of like stream out here, which, by the way, used to knock me out. It used to really be like, how do people do this? This is crazy. And in some aspects, it is crazy. But I've gotten more and more accustomed to it. We took a year and a half break, you know, when my parents' health took kind of like a nosedive. And we came back, and you know, after you experience your parents' death, really nothing will phase you or stress you out too much or anything like that. So I'm not stressed in the least. I do get a little stressed if I feel like I'm trying to, if I'm accidentally interrupting the guest experience. So anytime I'm in a crowd or in close situations, I go quiet, I dim the light. I try to move out of that space as soon as possible. So I'm someone that looks for the calm, quiet spaces in the parks and just chills. So, and that's just me. It's just me. Okay, let me finish this Coke and we're out of here, guys. I promise this time. I try to drink drinks that have like low sodium. This one has only 30 though. That's not too bad. All right. Why is Pepsi? Why is Coke universal? Coke is universal in Disney, isn't it? Where am I supposed to bring Pepsi? Listen, I can't stay on brand all the time, even down to what I drink and eat. Where's Pepsi? Is Pepsi SeaWorld? I think SeaWorld's like RC Cola. Ah. Yeah, even Costco's Coke now. I love Costco. Remind me of Costco. I'll stop by on the way. All right, the sun's coming out. The tinge. We're gonna keep going. Uh, these trolleys. They're launching these trolleys left and right. So we'll walk through like the merch spot. We'll take in some more sights and sounds. Maybe we'll stop by and see Hopeful Little again. I do want to check the bakery on the way out, and then we'll end it like around City Walkish. I want to check my battery. Bringing food. Yeah, dude. I saw Jared. I saw someone on TikTok. Speaking of Costco, I saw someone on TikTok. I saw someone on TikTok go get a pizza pie, big pizza pie they have there. He folded it in half. He folded it like in fourths, and then put it in like 2 or 3 gallon sized bags. Put it in his backpack, and he brought it in Disney for his family. And I was like, that's the first time. And this was like a couple months ago. I saw that, and that's the first time I'm like, wait a minute. I knew you could bring like snacks and stuff in, but I didn't know you could bring like food in. And they gave him no problem. I gave him no issue. I was like, damn. I mean, I'm not gonna do that, but it's good to know you can pretty much bring stuff. Like I know from now when I come to Universal, I have my lunch pail open because they always ask me like what the drink is. I guess they want to make sure it's not beer or alcohol. So I always have it open and they just look at the can. And they're very good. All right, here we go. I'll turn you around. You had a jump scare long enough. Oh, I love those booths right here. When Ian and I are going to be 60 years old, 70, we're going to be sitting right there enjoying soups. I transported, you certainly did. I'm a pizza. I'm a pizza. He did, Manny. He did. I'm a pizza. Like, I'm not a pizza snob. I'm obsessed with all things pizza and all things marshmallow. And it's like hell on earth because I'm type 2 diabetic and I have to avoid those things. But I still partake in them. It's just about control now and yada, yada, yada. Portion control. All that fun stuff. Oh, the sun has gone in though. It's beautiful now. I don't know if you can tell, but we're getting a nice respite from the sun and the wind is picking up. Could there be an unexpected? Could there be an unexpected storm coming? This land is beautiful around Christmas. They do it well done, beautifully decorated. So glad I secured this Jurassic Park uh, rain jacket though. All right, let's get a little more view of Hulk, a little more vibes, and then we'll head out to the mansion. Oh, they're enjoying pretzels, my favorite park snack. Oh, I just got an alert. Rain is starting soon. Maybe I bought that Jurassic Park rain jacket at the right time. Yeah, yep, we do it too. In fact, I'm down to a point. Ian likes popcorn and all that, and candy in the theater. I could go without. The theater we're going to is like a dine-in one though, where you could order from your seat. But even still, I don't like to. That goes to show, like that's an extension of what I do here. Like I don't like to interrupt the guest experience, so I don't like to get dishes that clank and food that's messy to eat while a movie's going on. So my favorite little area here too. I started the stream here. It's a cool place just to see all the islands in motion. Ooh, that speaker's loud. Hagrid's is covered in scrim for the foreseeable future. As far as I know, they didn't give a uh, an end date to that construction, so it's gotta suck a little if you're a big fan of Harry Potter and you're coming here on vacation. But it is what it is. You have to expect all kinds of stuff when you come to the park. Closures, weather, rides not operating because they need maintenance, all that stuff. Guys, I'm putting this on my vision board. I'm going to be riding this sometime this year. I'm finally going to be able to get on it. I just feel it. I'm just worried though, once I'm able to see, I've been using me not being able to fit on it as an excuse. You know, it's a legit excuse, but I've said it so long that when I finally do fit, I'm gonna have no option but to ride it. I can't wimp out. I gotta ride this. I gotta ride it. I have no choice. Plus, I'm getting older now, man. I'm gonna be 50 in October. I don't want to get to a point where I'm ever like forced to not ride these rides. I want to ride them while I can. So I've already missed out on enough of coaster life in my life, pretty much my whole life, except for like gentle coasters like Everest and Slinky Dog and like Guardians of the Galaxy. But I want to step it up, the intensity. I want to take advantage of Busch Gardens and SeaWorld. Oh, really, Jared? I can't wait. That part right there is going to scare the crap out of me, I'll be honest. That immediate twist after the launch. I have gone on a loop before, an Incredicoaster, so I'm not really sweating that too much. Although this is more of an elliptical loop. This is what I'm afraid of right here. This. I'm really afraid of that part. I know I'm gonna love it after I get off, but until then, that's the part I'm kind of fearing the most. I don't know, Ead. I think just by looking at them, I think I'm gonna like them both, but I think I'm gonna like Hulk a little bit better. I don't know why. All right, we're gonna walk out to the merch store. Um, check out the bakery if it's open, and the Christmas shop, and then head to City Walk. A lot of people headed in. We're gonna check out that souvenir shop and then head over to the bakery. Guys, this is the oh, that sucks. But if you do, we gotta hang out. We gotta meet up. I mean, if you ever wanted to. This is the horror shop that they moved here to the front entrance. And this used to be like somewhere in the Lost Continent. But this is gonna be cool around HHN time when the weather gets like a little colder. They actually have seance readings here. I don't know if we could like slowly go buy one. I'll show you where the people were sitting before when they got the seance. I love that pin right there. Dark Universe pin. So look at this. It does give HSN vibes. Definitely HSN tribute store vibes. You're right. You're absolutely right. Some of the birds. I like this one. Frank. I got some shirts. What are the vibes up here? It's so cool. What is that? He-Man. Wait, what the hell? I might have to get that. A He-Man bag. What is He-Man doing here? Oh my god, are we gonna get He-Man merch with the new movie? I would die. Oh my god, it's He-Man. That's Skeletor. That's Skeletor. Oh my god. And Panther. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're getting He-Man merch. He-Man merch. See, that's where the psychic reading was before. Over here. That's where the psychic reading. Two people, a couple was getting a psychic reading done. See, right here. Jared, I just saw a video today where they displayed. They revealed Skeletor's voice. I think it looks good. I mean, it can't be worse than the '80s one. The '80s one is like a cult hit, but come on, let's be real. The '80s one was horrible, and that's why it's a cult hit. This one can't be bad. It can't be worse. I'm not saying it can't be a bad movie, but it definitely can't be worse. Frank Langella killed it though as Skeletor in the '80s version. Skeletor was good in that movie. That's what saved that movie. Coco, what's up, Coco? Coco, and Benny and Jaquita. They stuck with me through the long haul last night, putting that shit together on the Lego stream. I showed he had it. Oh, look, Jaquita. Coco, look. I brought the Lego with me here today. I showed he had the final product this morning. He was so proud. Yes. Yeah. It's actually pretty steady, and I didn't crash out, and the Legos didn't crash out. Oh my God, it's so beautiful here. Crescent Moon Bakery is slept on, by the way. They make excellent stuff. No problem, Coco. In fact, let's go into that bakery. I'm going into that bakery right now. Just gonna live vicariously through the stream and pick out treats that I would pick out if I was being a big back. And then we'll head into the merch store and then City Walk. Then I'll plonk you down and we'll have some end of stream thoughts, questions, concerns. Oh my God, it's so beautiful out now. Guys, it's the perfect time to come sit and chill out here. Oh, I live for these days. Honestly and truthfully. Oh, this is not where I want to go. This is a cool bakery though for breakfast stuff. But these aren't actually the baked goods I want to show you. Those are over here. I wanted to check out desserts. That's more like if you're coming for like um, coffee. That's not Starbucks. So if you need a breakfast sandwich, Manny, Manny, Danny with the vibes of the day. Absolutely. If I could bottle up right now the feeling I have here, like with this weather coming in, nothing. I know this is not hyperbole. Nothing beats being in the theme parks, especially in Florida, when the weather is like this. When it gets overcast, I don't care what time of year it is. When it gets overcast, when the wind starts to pick up, and those palm trees sway, and everyone's taking cover a little because of the wind and how suddenly chilly and cool it got. Those are the best theme park days. I'm telling you, there's nothing like this feeling. And you know what? 10 minutes from now, it might go back to 90 degrees and the sun is blaring, but you know, you have to soak in those moments. Port of Entry Christmas, another favorite of mine. This Christmas over here. Dash went through the nope. This sums up me today with the heat and the people. But it's so bright in here and cheery. Ooh, I like that one. It's got the Santa top. I like that. Oh, yeah. If it was a 3X, I'm bringing that home with the little Santa Claus role play. Okay, let me stop. Lots of Grinch stuff in here. Christmas and Grinch is your thing. Tons of stuff. You don't have to wait for December or the holidays. Oh, they got the Christmas tunes going. This jersey is cute. Look at this. How you doing? I'm good. Thank you. They have 70% off. A lot of Grinch stuff. A lot of Grinch stuff. Oh my god, it's such a great respite from the summer sun. Getting in Christmas vibes. Before you know it, it's gonna be here. And before you know it, we're gonna be ready to see it go again. And then ready to see it come back again. Such is life. Coco, what do you think? Me and you? Me and you? Oh, I did like that jersey last time, but I'm gonna skip on it. I'll show you some of the treats in a second. Freeze dry. These are all freeze dried treats, for the most part. Twinsies. Ooh, it's getting dark out there. It might rain. I can't wait. I hope it rains. Let's see if we can get the close up of these treats here. Oh my god. Make the best stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, look at that. Lemonade, cookie pie. Damn. Yes. How are you? I'm just looking. How are you today? I'm great, thank you. Better now seeing this. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Look at God. Insane. Look at the size of those. Some marshmallow. All right, we're gonna go and get out of here. Let's check out the merch a little. See if it's true, and it's gonna start to rain soon. The adventure lives on, guys, every day. Look at that. Nice and overcast. Must be something coming through. Can't wait. Love stormy days. All right, we're gonna head in here for like 5 minutes, check out some stuff. Oh, it's big in here. This is the jacket I picked up earlier. I finally started in a 3X. I'll love that for me. Sleeping minions. Mignon. It's kind of fun. What's up, Boo? So nice and empty in here. It feels nice. I have a little bit of everything here, guys. I get to show you the Lumers on camera. Look, the Luma Pals, Mario Galaxy. Cute, right? Some Spider-Man stuff. Super Nintendo. Nintendo World. You're doing excellent. Well, that's excellent. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing excellent too. I'm here. I'm here on a Wednesday afternoon. Baby Hulk, Baby Iron. It's kind of cool like that. Nope. I don't got the money. Not for that. Together we fly. That's a cool story. Out we go. Out we go. That's a cool mosaic on the floor. This mailbox right here to the left is where you can legit mail letters from. And it'll be address, Islands of Adventure in Arlington. Right here. And I think most of the parks do have a mailbox, I think. Even Disney. Definitely on Main Street for Disney. Mail collected. Collected on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I wore my Hokas today, guys. Got me through the day here. I forgot my pedometer home, but I'm pretty sure I must have done over 5,000 steps for sure. We reached our daily goal at 5,000, I'm pretty sure. So they really do feel like I'm walking on air. It's like the second time I wore them. 3-minute wait. That was like 3 hours. So I figure we check out a little city walk ambiance. Because why not? They are great shoes. I put them on this morning. I forgot how, like, first of all, they're very light. They're not heavy, even before you put them on. And when you put them on, it does feel like just like 5 inches of air between your feet and that I'm I mean, the screen went out for a second. It'll load. It hit like a little dead spot. But I don't know if I can take in the ambiance of the trees in the background and in the foreground. The wind is still picking up. I don't know if there is a storm, which there very well may be. It'll be short lived. Ooh, there's something floating there. These riverboats head back to the resorts. Not all of them, but I think I think uh, Lowe's World Pacific. I forget which ones are this way. Portofino's the other way. Sapphire, I'm thinking, and one or two others. I want to wait and see if we can see a boat. If not, I'll keep it going. Oh, I think we see a boat or two coming. Oh, wait, check out that vibe. A lot of people miss that walk. We walked that one day on stream. You go right down here next to Margaritaville through security, and you can take a walk down to the resorts. It's nice, 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk, depending on your pace. Nice and scenic. You don't even feel like you're on property. Here come my favorite theme park boats. I want to see if it runs over that thing in the water. Nope, it's going around it. Oh, hello. Jump right on the roof. John, yes, we've stayed at Aventura too quite a few times in the past year and a half. You know what I like about Aventura besides the rooftop bar and the food downstairs that's open late? I like the little pool, but I also like that you could get a day pass pool to Sapphire Falls and go on over there. I also like that you could explore, yeah, like your hop step, you're just a stone's throw away from Sapphire. You could explore that, and also it's so stupid, yeah. And the fact that it's close to the transportation, the water transportation is great. It's a really good spot to be at. Um, like for someone like me, it's cheaper than Sapphire. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's cheaper than Sapphire, so you could get most of the benefits of Sapphire anyway. You stay at Aventura. I mean, that's my opinion. And I'm sticking to it. Here's the Lone Palm Bar, a favorite of a friend of ours. He loves coming here. Universal Globe in the background, Studios entrance, Hard Rock, Chocolate Emporium, where Ed and I first contracted COVID at the Hard Rock Cafe. Good times, good memories. Adam Lambert gave us COVID. We should do a YouTube video, clickbait. The time Adam Lambert gave us COVID. He's vlogging. He's vlogging. Oh my god. The kid next to me was nudging his brother. He goes, he's vlogging. He's vlogging. Cute.
Yeah, he wants to.
Oh boy. People fighting. People fighting. Let's look for a nice calm spot. Yep, exactly. Yep. Perfect reason to stay there. And a lot of people think to get like the best experience, you need to be paying like the top dollar or the top resort. But you don't. That's what I love about the resorts. Whether I'm a local or here visiting as a guest, you could pretty much experience all the ins and outs of a resort, Disney, Universal. Besides, I guess putting your head down at night and maybe the pools. But besides that, you have to weigh out. You have to weigh that out. Is the pool and putting your head down at night worth 800, 900, $1,000 a night? I mean, sure, for once in a lifetime vacation, or if it's for your kid, obviously you go out for your kid. But personally, for me, not worth it. Especially when my home is 25 minutes from here and I put my head down for free. So I agree with you, Joe. It's a good way of looking at it. The other two favorite little tables of mine in the morning, they're empty. And all these tables, look. Come on, how amazing is this? I get excited by the little things. Sorry for the shakiness. This table's crazy. This table's absolutely crazy. Oh, God. And this table is one I have streamed from before, so I should know better. I look at the resort. Let me see this. John, I like your wisdom. I look at resorts like this. I'm only there to sleep. Yep, exactly. Yeah. And listen, there's nothing wrong with kind of wanting that experience once in a while, but yeah, it's just not feasible every time. And honestly, some of the vibes of the value resorts in both properties are better sometimes than the deluxe. I mean, let's be real. Like I like the Dockside and Surfside resorts at Universal. I love the vibes there, even more so than Hard Rock and Royal Pacific. Now I do like me some Sapphire Falls, and I do like Portofino. The rooms aren't like the best, but the hotel grounds are excellent. I love Portofino. I love taking the boat from here. I come here, take the boat to Portofino, and have Starbucks coffee over there and like a protein pastry and just chill. And especially around Christmas, they have the big tree there, and it's just excellent. It's great vibes. And if you totally wanted to come here, if you're a local or just anyone, like past 6 o'clock, it's free to park at City Walk. So perfect date night. Come here, park at City Walk, uh, park at City Walk for free. Take the boat to the resort free. Bring your own lunch, snack, or dinner free. Well, besides buying it, and then just have it on property and chill, soak in the vibes. I'd rather have a decent room at a cheap. Yeah, yeah. And let's face it, some of the you pay $1,000 a night just to find out that the bed sucks, which would be a big thing for me. But and by the by, if I'm staying on resort property, and this is, I guess, the privilege of being a local. If I'm staying at a resort, Disney or otherwise, Universal, I'm enjoying that resort. The ins and outs of the resort, photo ops, pool, dinners, lunches, room service. I am staying there. I am not. It's a little bit different, I guess, if you're coming here on vacation, part of a package, stuff like that. But for me, I'm not wasting. As much as I love the parks in Disney Springs and City Walk, I'm not. I'm not leaving that hotel. I'm soaking up every ounce of that like dollar at that hotel. I mean, that's just me. I personally, I love hotels and motels, and like I like that. I like seeing different ones and experiencing them and stuff like that. So I also like chilling late at night in the hotel lobbies, stuff like that. So, so I don't know. Looks like it's getting pretty clear on the studios side and City Walk side. So maybe we are not getting that rain and storm, or maybe it just missed us. So that's good. But it gave us a nice break from the weather for the past like 40 minutes. So that I am blessed and lucky for. See, City Walk around now is busy, but not crazy busy. It's a good time to be here. You come like when the parks close or dinner time, it's crowded. And in the morning, it's crowded because it's all the people coming in and going left and right and all that. But for a good portion of the day, City Walk is pretty manageable and nice. Aw, yeah, you're so cute, Bubba. You're so cute. Also, if you hate me and you hate us, sub too, so you can hate watch. This is what I call the dance of the boats here. They go around circles, nearly miss each other. My dream is to spend the night at Grand Floridia, and maybe when I'm a Florida resident, I can afford it in my travel rate. Oh, nice. Yes, do it because I want to stay at all. Um, we have a couple to go to stay at all the Universal ones. We have, I believe, the three Epic Universe ones to stay at to finish our side quest of all Universal hotels, and then I do believe uh, I've only stayed at Riverside. I can't speak for it yet. I forget, but eventually, I think in our lifetime, we'd like to spend at least one night in all the Disney properties. Definitely Disneyland, all those three hotels there. Um, and also Paris, you know, Shanghai, Tokyo, all those. We definitely want to go to. So, I think within the next 10, 15 years, we'll accomplish all of that, I think. And then in 2030, when they built that UK Universal Park, I want to go there. Oh, damn. You know, John, you mentioned that a few times. I've never really stuck with me. I didn't know you were an agent. That's cool. How's that life? Is it stressful handling people's vacations and being like on call for them? I can imagine doing the reservations and trying to get those hard like lightning lanes and all that. They put a lot of stress in you to do all that. But you guys work hard. You know, people see it as like glamorous and all that, but it's actually pretty stressful. Right to the right there of Hard Rock that's still doing construction, right by those palm trees on the new coaster. So that's still going up. Did you know that I had this on my phone? I just want to share. Walt Disney loved his coffee, but insisted it should never cost more than 10 cents at Disneyland. I'm not sure if I share that. I'll get rid of that if I did. But yeah, he always thought coffee should be 10 cents because like it was like a common luxury in life, and he wanted that to be cheap. As soon as he passed away, though, they increased the price, and now forget it. It's like 40 million times the price. Let me put my card back in my wallet and let me read this in the meantime. It's not bad. Haven't sold any vacations yet, but I keep the certifications to get discounts. Oh, smart man. I dabbled into it and sold one or two, and then just realized it wasn't for me. Because honestly, it was stressful for me thinking like it's stressful for me thinking like once I help someone with their vacation, like um, you have to kind of be on call, which rightfully so. If they're hiring you, you got to be on call for. Got to be on call for any problems they have or stuff about reservations and passes and all that. And to do that with multiple families at once, I don't know. I couldn't handle that. But that's good that you keep up with that and you use it for that. This chair's comfortable, by the way, now. So I'm just winding down here, guys. I'm enjoying the ambiance. I'm letting the camera roll. So you guys taking the vibes too, or if you want to talk a little bit. Pretty much winding down. I enjoyed the stream today from Universal. I gotta admit, I stayed up late last night. The dogs kept me up through the night. They kept asking to go out, and I did. And I woke up kind of like in a groggy state. I was supposed to do today's stream way back at 9 o'clock. I can't imagine getting up and being here by 9 o'clock after last night. So I delayed it to 1, and I'm glad I did because coming in here was a breeze, getting here was a breeze. I started off nice and cool and calm, although it was hot and crowded. I made the best of it, walked around, and found spots that made me happy and content. And I enjoyed it with people that make me happy and content. So I mean, I couldn't ask for a better afternoon. And tonight, gonna go see Mario Galaxy. Um, on Friday, I am gonna be early from Epic Universe. I might try and push and make that a 4 or 5 hour stream. I would like to be there a good portion of the morning and afternoon. So we'll see how that goes. We'll do a little bit more shopping that day because there's a pair of shorts that I want to get. Let me turn you around again so you can see some more boats if you're into that. I mean, I have to show that shot against the sky. I mean, come on. Is there anything more beautiful? Well, I'm sure there's a lot more things beautiful, but you understand what I'm saying. You get the gist. I will admit, I am kind of thirsty though, so I might get a water on the way out. We should show. What? Wait, we should show Twosome Walking Bar one day? What do you mean? What is that? Twosome, like over here? That Twosome? Oh, they have a walk-up bar for the shake. Is that what you're saying? No, I see. Yeah, that's not us though. Like we wouldn't go to Twosome, so I don't know. And I definitely, if I got that, you'd have to be here to drink it or eat it because I can't eat that. I can't. I'll waste it on some things, but that I'm not gonna waste it on. Like I'll waste it on pizza and marshmallows, but I don't know. I don't like these desserts with the cake slapped on top of it. What's up, Larry? Yeah, did you see it? I know Rippo saw it. He said it was great. He messaged me on Facebook saying it's great. So, did you see it? I'm gonna be okay with it. I don't care. I think it's so stupid, like people trying to trash it because A, it's a kids movie overall, and B, it's just nostalgia. It's just fun and it looks beautiful. Why does it need to be anything more than that? People are so stupid. Oh, you loved it? Of course. Yeah, see? So, please. It's going to make a boatload of money. A lot of times, the worse that gets reviewed, the better it does. And like Scream, everyone trashed Scream 7, but it made the most money domestically, the most money worldwide out of any Scream. So, you can't go by what people say. Just go by what your gut is. Critics just like, they do suck. They do suck. They'll never understand us. And imagine being paid to do that. You paid to give a criticism that most of the time is wrong anyway. Yeah, they don't know shit. They don't know shit. They don't know anything. But I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you had a great birthday. Oh, by the way, Larry, and I haven't forgot about those figures. I know it's a long time coming, but I went through like a lot of tough months when I was supposed to be sending you that. It's not off of my mind. I did remember. I didn't forget. I have them ready to go. So one of these days soon, I'll let you know. I'll give you the tracking number that I'll send them out, those figures. So it's good you popped in as a little reminder. But yeah, I have them ready to go. So I haven't forgotten. Yes, I saw your pictures from MSG. I miss MSG. I miss MSG. I'm taking EAD to night one of WrestleMania, Larry. We're going to be in Vegas for a short amount of time, and I just wanted to capture a little WrestleMania with him for the first time. I'm not going to subject him to 2 nights because I could barely do 2 nights, so I know he's not going to be able to do 2 nights. So we're going to do night one, and then that next afternoon, jet on out of there. I'll watch the rest of it at home. You have to remember just because you don't like something. Yeah, right. It's just weird. I don't know. Yeah, no problem, Larry. I haven't forgotten. They have wrestling merch here. I will. I will. And thank you for stopping in, Larry. There's a booth that has wrestling merch like down the way here. It's always odd to see like Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior here. Actually, they used to. I think when NBC, I think when they left Peacock, they got rid of the booth. I'm not sure. Be good, Larry. Be good. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in, man. Hope your parents are doing well. Oh, really, Manny? I haven't either. I used to be really, really into it. I'm still kind of into it. I get updates on like TikTok and stuff. I don't sit down and watch the shows anymore. This is my reaction when everyone's telling me that Mario's going to be an awful time in the theater. Ah, oh, that's my reaction reading all the bad critiques of Mario. Isn't it cool to sit here for like 20 minutes and not be bothered by a single soul? There's hundreds of thousands of people here. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot. And not to be bothered by one single soul is amazing. If I had the battery power, and if I didn't have obligations for the dogs, and of course, yeah, I hadn't seen the movie tonight, I literally could keep the film, bring two all-day batteries here, sit here, and leave it on stream until midnight tonight. But that being said, I will end the stream from here. I love today's stream. It was nice and calm and relaxing. It was everything I hope a stream could be. I welcome our new friends who subbed and who popped in, who joined the conversation. Thank you, Ian and Benny and Manny, and all my other returning friends, Coco, who come in here and make this what it is. I'm so glad I found this channel. It's very nice, welcome change from a typical live stream from the park. Lots of fun and great interaction. John, thank you so much. That's keeping me going. I appreciate that. On a day like today in the morning, fun zone. Thank you so much. Manny, thank you so much. In the beginning, I felt blah, but once I started streaming and people started popping in stuff, it easily went away. So I love you guys. It has been fun. I appreciate you guys. Friday, I'm going to be there a lot from Epic Universe. If you want to join in and see, I'm going to try and see if I can see Yoshi on Friday. Also look for some more merch. I'll tell you what I thought of Mario Galaxy, and we'll have some more lunch together. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday. Take care, Fun Zone. I hope you have an excellent Thursday. I'll post some stuff on social media, and I'll see you guys Friday, if not down the road in some other streams. But I hope you have a great, blessed rest of the day. Love you guys. Be good.